together and the world will see squared and know that love is our hypotenuse. And I'm not even trying to be Pythagoras. I mean, hell, when I was in school, I barely passed calculus, but just like mathematics, I know that there's a formula to having bliss. And I'm willing to dedicate my time to late night study sessions with you if it means having this. We both know that it's not that easy, because our lives consist of consistent inconsistencies. And even in the last 5 minutes of me trying to explain myself, I know you've gotten confused trying to get the sense of me. And I wish that I could tell you that it gets easier, but unfortunately this is me. A man who's filled with simple complexities. But I promise that if you take a chance on this, then I will give you the best of me. And even though I'm away, I will have you come for me. And that's without having sex with me. So it's up to you as to whether or not you want to take a chance on this or just simply let this be. Because I can't make this decision alone. Collectively, we are a democracy, not one republic. And I know that it may be too late to apologize, but I'm going to do it anyway because my mind is wondering what you think of it. So just let me simply say that I apologize for the things I felt the need to say to you. Because normally there would be no reason for me to come and speak this way to you, but if I just said that chivalry was alive, you would think that I was a lie. So I'm deciding to just say the truth, that I do want to lay with you. I do want to have my way with you. I do want to pray with you. Hell, I want to spend the rest of my days with you. So just take my hand, accept my apology, and make what I say the truth. I always thought I looked unique. Long locks, brown eyes, caramel complected, noticeable bow-legged, 6 feet. Okay, maybe it's closer to 5'10" when I'm not wearing Timbs, but then I speak. Master 2 languages, English and Ebonics, cause even though I was educated in college, I learned life lessons in the streets. And lesson 1 was apparently there are an awful lot of criminals that look like me. Now at first I didn't want to believe it, but then I figured it had to be. Otherwise, why when I ride down the road at night I end up being pulled over on his side, putting out my lights for the officer to see? I mean, obviously, it's because I fit the description. And the officers must get this information in some secret lawman encryption. Cause when I asked them what exactly is the description, the answer is something that never seems to get mentioned. And then between me and the officer there's growing tension, because surely his reason is legitimate for pulling me over. Checking my license and registration using the CB on his shoulder. And the more time that passed, the more questions he asked, and my frustration leads me to get colder. Where are you coming from? Where are you headed? So I get bolder, asking why he stopped me tonight, and he looks back at me as if to say, I already told you. You fit the description. Y'all listen, I drive a Cadillac Escalade, black, sitting on 22s. And what's crazy to me is that it was amazing to see that apparently a lot of criminals drive Escalades too. I mean, it's true, because every time I'm driving, minding my own business, never fails that I end up hearing a siren wail and look back, seeing flashing shades of blue. And the officer's trying to get me to believe that the reason I got pulled over was not because I was DWB, but because I was, quote, sitting in a parking lot by myself where there are known drug deals to occur. So he says, sir, that is the reason why I stopped you. So I pause, as if to play out the just completed scenario in my rear view before I allow the conversation to continue. So let me get this straight. I was sitting in my car at 11 o'clock at night. Never got out and there was not another car in sight. After 10 minutes, I pull out of the lot, drive 50 feet, turn right. And based off of those actions, you figure I might be involved in selling narcotics. Or is that you see someone that looks like me in a black SUV and you figure based on that you need to stop it? Carefully checking the vehicle and my person for any visible flaws, because then you know you'll have probable cause. So you'd be surprised how well black folks know both the codes and the laws. So he issues a warning, hands me my license, and lets me go. And his reaction to my actions lets me know the real reason that he had me pulled over for. It was because I fit the description. Now this puts me in a very contradictory position. See, I don't want you to think that I'm bitter, because I'm not. And I don't want you to get the wrong idea, because my brother's a cop. And he told me about how he thought what was a routine traffic stop almost resulted in him being fatally shot. So I get the other side and I understand the concern. When there's trouble in the city, that's the first place we turn. But I've also learned that all murders are not looked at the same. See, there are some that need to be extra careful to stay in their lane. Make sure you're wearing your seatbelt, use your signal when you change, because apparently the description has a very broad range. But here's what's insane. I had a friend tell me that since that vehicle gets so much attention from the police that I should just get rid of it. Drive something less flashy. Well, if you ask me, I refuse to tailor how I look or what I drive for someone else's benefit. Because I see 60-year-old Caucasian males driving lax sitting on chrome, and I guarantee you that they are not asking for the police to leave them alone. But because my locks are long and my skin is of a darker shade, then most of my actions are gonna have a lot more attention paid. Because when you look like me, it somehow becomes harder to differentiate between a civilian and a suspect, a person and a perpetrator. And as far as black men go, we know what's gonna happen to us sooner or later. But I suspect that there is someone listening to me thinking that I'm exaggerating a non-issue. But let me tell you that it gets a whole lot easier to say that when it isn't you. But what if it's true? So let me put it in perspective for you. What if I took every Caucasian cop and suspected them all of being racist, and the color of their skin was my only basis? So you would think my actions are both unfair and tasteless. But let me put them on trial and I'm gonna tell you what my case is. See, they're affiliated with a group that is known to have racists within them. And if you go back in time, it's been that way since the beginning. Been known to exhibit racist tendencies towards black men, women, and children. So you tell me if that's enough evidence to get a judge to convict them. Because they argue that it's some and not all, and we should just simply forgive them. But I'm living in a society where it feels like I am the victim. And I'm living in a society where I can't trust the system. So I know I shouldn't take the actions of some to try to depict them. So I'm not gonna say the cop was racist, I'm just gonna say he fit the description.
This program contains content that is intended for mature audiences only. Parental advisory is suggested. No one under the age of 21 should tune in. The views and opinions expressed by the guests, callers, and host are theirs and theirs alone, and do not reflect the views or opinions of the Jericho Broadcast Networks, Sky City Media Group, and any of its affiliates and or sponsors.
Welcome. It is Friday the 4th of July, 5 something. Y'all know how we do it. We tried being on time one time and we realized it was an all black show. What the hell?
Dude, slow your roll. We on time. What you talking about?
Hold on. Well, my wife say
the show was started at 5 o'clock. I don't know where you been.
Oh, okay.
Dichotomy has been roped in and he is now a part of the show.
Secondhand weed smoke.
You ain't told him that. I'm going to let him know.
All right. How do we know okay. How's your week, Roy? I want to start with them. Hold on. I thought I was the host. What kind of shit is that? You got a good meal now. You don't want to play fair? I mean,
dude,
that's some real color. You know?
Dude, come on now. You sitting next to two parts sexy and you want to.
Okay, but one on texting while we doing the show. I
ain't saying nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's doing research.
No. That's the producers.
All right. Well, let me start off. I'm DvP. I'm the host of Random Thoughts with. So as usual, I got like 2 million thoughts. I'm gonna pick 18 or 19. With me is, I don't know if they want about the police or not, so I'm gonna let them introduce themselves just on the in case, because Roy has a tendency to post this on YouTube. So I'm not wanted. To my right.
You sure it's your right?
See what I'm saying? So much sass. This is what happens when you surround yourself with too many people when you don't need lights and they make the room glow because they don't have the dark pigmentation. But anyway, to my right is the ever so sexy dreadlock driven
Raylene, Team Light Skin.
Raylene with the, semi-foul mouth. But the nice top. To my left is my executive producer. So I've been told she does what she want to do. So if you see some strange posts on my page, there, you know what I'm saying? Her name is...
I'm Julie, Team Light Skin.
And I don't know, that won't appear on the page, so I'm not sure. And to my super left is... Can you slide it? How the hell I go some light skinned people?
I'm over here on this side.
Why he need to be sitting next to you? Hold on, you ain't even want to sit down. Man, don't let her get you in trouble. She'll be trying to get you not paid. See, this how employees get fired on the job. Y'all finna see a firing live.
Ain't that better?
No.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying.
It's good.
So, and this is one of my, this is another one of my children / ex-worker now, since I'm gonna fire him right after the show.
My name is Danny. What's going on? Team Light Skin all the way.
Yay!
And to Team Light Skin, we say,
Boo.
since we're videoing.
That's right.
And as always, I got my super producer, the man who invented this show and got me out of my bed on a bright sunny day and on the holidays. It's Roy.
What's happening, people?
I fed him, so he should be good. So how was your week, bro?
Yes, sir. The week.
Yeah, go ahead.
We don't.
No.
We don't have to worry about.
Yeah, we don't have to claim. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to let everybody know you win it. They know who the champ is.
Chocolate works for itself.
All the
We ain't got
time.
to say nothing for it.
All the time.
That's why they created white chocolate. Yeah.
So
Why? For the people who didn't know no better.
They couldn't handle regular chocolate.
You know
That's
what
why
I'm
they
saying?
created white
You know
chocolate.
what I'm saying? So,
But back to the question of how
Yeah.
my week was.
yeah.
Since Team Light Skin
the regular
jumped
people.
on a whole another thing. Yeah. So it was cool, man. You know, just been busy. I told you I really didn't know that the day was July the 4th. I was like,
Secondhand weed smoke.
no, I
Just say no.
got up and went to work like I do all the time. That's all I do is work, though. You know, I don't.
I mean, I work too, but I
we
knew
talked
what the
about
day
that.
was.
They all just run together sometimes.
But
Chief.
I knew what the day was because people was texting me at 4:00 in the morning, knowing that I was asleep. Two people in particular.
He
From
said
my
Sunday in the morning.
Oh, we know he sleep. Let's ask him 1,000 questions anyway. So my phone was just vibrating and zzz, 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 over and it just happened.
That's 4 day for him. 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, who the hell is up like that? I mean, and they
those of
know
us that are up at 5,
But this is the thing,
perhaps?
they know I'm asleep. Y'all should have texted me if at 5 I'm still up. At 6:26, it's a
over.
wrap. Anything that happening by then, you know, it's not that important. Call 911. Ain't that what's his name said in the song? Somebody dial 911. All right, we done with the research? Are we? How did my week go? Since nobody asked me, and I'm the host. Fuck y'all. I've been panicking because Roy has me.
Oh, I haven't put it on that page yet. My bad. Let me get that going.
Oh.
See, this is the problem. Me holding the microphone and not. You know,
You got the earpiece on.
I am, but it was causing too much of the my lettering. The microphone is way too sensitive, so I had to pull it from another channel. So I may go back to it.
I'm a host, not a technical advisor. I don't know what the hell he just said.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what the hell he said. But anyway, my week was okay. I had to work. I mean, you know, this is what I had to do the other day. I had like a shitload of appointments because, of course, I'm part Jamaican, so I'm going to pick up like 4 more jobs. You know, I had to go for this psychological interview. And my thing is, if you just ask me up front, I can tell you whether or not I'm mentally stable or maybe not. So they ask you these questions, and the guy told me, you got to go see the psychologist, wear a suit. Dude, you want me to go see this lady at 8:30. Only way I'm wearing a suit at 8:30 is if I'm being buried. So I wore a jacket and did I wear a tie? No, I didn't wear a tie. Anyway, I go see these people. He told me an hour and a half. They gave me a test, the first test, that says, fill out these questions at your leisure. Then when you finish, a time test will start. The first portion of the time test is 25 minutes. What the hell? The second portion of the time test is 32 minutes. Who the hell came up with a 32-minute test? Then they give you another sheet of paper to fill out to see if you're still there. And my dumb ass was. And it's like an hour and a half. Then you get to talk to a psychologist. She was cute. I must admit. I almost told her about my serial killer tendencies, but now I realize the statute of limitations. So I was like, I just keep that shit to myself. And she was like, she asked me something about killing people, and I was just like, oh, man. That little questionnaire said I would answer every question truthfully. That sounded like a statement we'll just pass. So anyway, 8:30 to 2:30, do y'all realize all my serial killer tendencies came to light? Who the hell? How y'all do that? You're a day worker. You're a day work.
So, I mean, wake up early in the morning.
Who the hell? 8:30 to 2? Really?
Regular people.
they gave me a break I got to go pee and I got to go get a bag of M&Ms. And if the lady from the candy shop is missing, let me just say this, it wasn't me. It was the other guy that was there for the psychological. He was light-skinned, curly hair, and he had on a pair of gray Jordans. That's all I remember.
Can't trust them. Can't trust
So
them light skin.
that's kind of how my week went. I still got 2 more tests to take before they can decide if I'm sane and stable and or something. So what? Boy, it's gonna be a lot of unemployed people after this show. Lots. I'm gonna fire his ass 3-4 times, and I'm gonna call defects. So anyway, we are at 5121 Old National Highway at Corinne's Stiletto Bistro. We ate good, so I'm kind of sleepy because you do realize I'm black. I don't know why she fed me before the show.
Oh, did you eat? Oh, okay.
You know, and people swear they don't want to be on because they ain't got nothing to say, and they are so effing feisty just to start with.
I was about to say, didn't she say she really didn't want to do
Yeah,
it?
I'm not gonna talk.
If you do it, you got to deal with what you did.
Oh, see the rope, right? Somebody's holding her hostage. Light-skinned people have an overactive imagination. What were on the research? Just in case y'all didn't see the show last week, you know, I had an issue. The lady in the wheelchair was hitting on me, and you know, really, is how we start off with that. You know what I'm saying? This is a serious issue. But
No.
we got the mic.
I was about to say that light skinned people are really narcissistic, actually.
We were doing the show about the lady in the wheelchair because I just want to know, you know, if you know according to my super producer, we all have preferences and wants. Is that right?
Nope. Preferences and
priorities. My preference is for a woman that stands because I like having sex in a standing position. The woman in the wheelchair kind of took that option from me. So
Swings for that.
you can't stand in a swing. You can swing in a swing, hence the term swing.
Hold on and stand them.
So anyway, my super duper, come a little closer, cause you know the camera ain't that wide now.
in the camera.
Oh, she is? Okay, but come on closer in the way. I bathe. So anyway, she did some crack research on people in wheelchairs. So we're gonna find out how they have sex, and do they have sex with standing people, or do standing people have sex with wheelchair people? So what do you got, super executive producer?
Okay, first thing is,
Hold on.
She needs a microphone. She needs a microphone.
Oh, we passed the microphone. Pass the dutchie to the left hand side.
okay.
Yes, it's on.
Change light
Okay.
skin.
The first thing,
Why you keep moving back over there like I
because I'm
smile?
trying to face you.
Okay.
Okay, because you need,
Since this is my show, I'm gonna have my Howard Stern moment. Can you rub my head while we doing the
your
show?
education.
Okay.
Okay, the first thing is men in wheelchairs.
Men in wheelchair.
Men in wheelchairs.
Okay, this what. Okay, so you talking to her accent? Who cares about a man in a wheelchair?
No. I'm just telling you.
Men in wheelchairs.
Men in wheelchairs.
Mm-hmm.
Their women ride. Okay, they, facially,
This is why we don't
and
film.
they have penis pumps that makes it hard.
But do they have a sensation?
One doesn't. One does.
I mean, the pump or the
No,
person?
The person.
Okay.
The person. One doesn't have any feeling down there,
Mm-hmm.
but he has the pump, and they can have sex, and she can be pleased.
It's about her.
Like sex is normally.
Okay.
Okay.
Then the other
It's
lady,
supposed to be correct.
the other lady who's in a wheelchair, she says she does it all. Her man is just in control. Well, her men, because she has more than one, she said.
A freak in a wheelchair? What? So she doing ride
She said it's
bys?
just not in the wheelchair. She said they go in the bed, in the kitchen, wherever he wants. He's just in control. And she says she has full sensation.
But she must be with a dark man because we're always in control.
She's actually white.
No, I'm saying her men must be dark.
No, they're
Her
white.
man is white.
Okay, he could be dark white. What the hell?
Hell is dark white. So the question is, they do have sex. So you just have to learn how to be creative. Okay.
I got the creative part
You're
down.
supposed to give her a chance. You never know what the deal might be with that one, bruh. I told you. I'm
You
just
have-
saying,
You
man.
have to be creative.
You asked the question, I was like, yo. Hey, she may throw some stuff
And
on
then,
you.
I
just
posted
been
it on my
like,
page.
wow.
So you
Right, she
already
posted
saw-
on her page, so
You already know the comments that
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
somebody
thought we was
said
gonna-
she must give phenomenal head.
I thought we was gonna have somebody call in so we could ask something, so we could.
Well, I inboxed him.
Oh, we gonna be able to
Put in
take
the phone
calls?
number. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying we don't want to do it. So I just want to make sure we're gonna be able to do it.
But see, people made comments that she must give phenomenal head. You know, you don't have to worry about her splitting her legs open. You ain't gonna break her back; it's already broken. So.
Wow. Okay. So,
And what was the question? Who's what?
I'm just saying. I posted it on my page, and people made the kind. I got
light skin.
I got the answers that you were looking for that you're scared to ask.
You right? Because I mean, how do you just walk up to a woman and say, "Hey, you know, are you a para or a quad?"
No, she approached you, so then you just follow through.
Right. Okay. So, ladies, when you approach a man, are you automatically thinking about sex?
Most of the time, if you approach a man, that's what you want from him.
I was getting ready to say you asked.
Okay, that's what we need to get the phone number out for.
So, hey, we just changed the random thought preview because I was going in one direction. So, I'm gonna let my super producer give out the number because as soon as we finish with the wheelchair conversation, we are going straight to women approaching and.
Yeah, the phone number is 678-701-3738. That is 678-701-3738. So wait a minute. So you mean to tell me? Yeah, I'm sorry. You're saying that when a woman, we got two of y'all on the panel now. We may have to hold off on the wheelchair thing because I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see. We going to the left.
If you're saying that, and we'll even fix it up a little bit. That most of the time, if a woman approaches a man, she wants to have sex with him.
Most women are more direct than men. So when a woman comes up to you, if she wants, you to cater her barbecue or come cook out, she's going to say, hey, are you available? Can you cook at my barbecue or whatever it is? If she gives you her phone number because she wants you, she's going to say, hey, you fine as hell. Give me a call sometime. It's up to him.
So that translated ebonically mean the good is yours if you don't say nothing stupid.
Right.
Pretty
if
much.
you don't talk yourself out of them.
Because a lot of men talk themselves out of it.
That's them light skinned dudes. I keep telling you. Want to be Al? Be sure. See
so, does her sitting next to me mean I have a chance? I mean, I'm just trying to get some clarification.
No, that don't work. You brought her over there.
Exactly.
But she ain't ran yet.
This is true.
And she did,
I was going to invite her over here, but it's just like.
That's right.
That's because she was missing her son. Don't get it too.
Don't you know, I like them young.
She had a cougar fantasy.
Yep, exactly.
Going
No.
There it is.
We don't want to start that. Don't want to start that.
Invite them over here.
Them women
I'm just
from
saying,
up
and
north.
according to our research, when you tell a man to come sit by you,
No. See,
not
you're
what she
taking it
said.
wrong. When a woman approaches you, a woman will directly say,
she approached him. He was over there. He was sitting next to you.
no, he was sitting over there.
That was next to you.
Me. No, he was sitting near me. He wasn't sitting next to me. I'm sorry, my daughter's his age.
Okay, so Ray called him to come over there.
Because so he can be closer to the camera.
Yes,
See,
absolutely.
men read
He
too
was on
much
the
into
outside.
things.
That's a wide angle.
Women don't.
That camera get McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Women don't go around the rainbow to get to the point. Women will just say it because if she wanted him, she would have told him already. Give me a call after the show, or hey, come over here because I got something for you. She would have said something.
Well, suck it,
She
duck
would've
it, quack on you.
And knowing her, because I'm her friend, she would have said it already.
Birds of a feather.
Holla.
So if y'all see any of these two ladies on the street, they say, "Come here." You know what that means?
It means one or two things.
Wink, wink.
We need something, or you're gonna die.
Wow.
That's a hell of a combination
Well, see,
because they
no,
may
you're
need for you to
Rican,
die,
right?
so you feel
No,
a
you're not Puerto
double.
Rican.
Dominican.
Dominican.
Dominican,
That's right,
Puerto
Dominican.
Rican. My father's Puerto Rican. My mother's Dominican.
And that says it all.
Exactly. It should explain a lot.
Yeah.
You don't even know what a Puerto Rican and a Dominican is, Mr. Georgia.
You're right, because I'm in College Park and we don't have Puerto Ricans and Dominicans at the same damn time.
I'm from South Florida.
I think College Park got laws against that. Hey, don't I know you? I'm saying, come on. We having a talk show. Come on over here. What the hell?
So, okay, so wait, back to this stuff again. I need to get some clarification.
Okay.
See, Roy, Darren likes to say that you're the nice guy and everything.
What's going on?
I'm the
I ain't the nice guy.
I'm the Jedi. He's the Sith. Right.
Yeah,
we
but,
get that.
but sometimes you're a little slow.
No, I'm a lot slow all the time.
No, he's just perpetrating.
Well, I'm
That's
just letting
normal.
you know. Because when you posting like all this food that you're cooking,
See?
and these women are like, ooh,
Uh-oh.
you need to cook me some. Do you think that's an invitation for you to post another picture? No, that means she wants you to cook for her.
She wants you to do some
Maybe
cooking.
even cook her.
Well,
Just a
now
little
look at
something.
Siggy diggy quack quack.
holla at your boy.
You know, that's just the thing.
See,
And
you
then,
missing
but
something,
he's so nice.
Darling, wait, but you missing something. All I need is an invite. That post, that making the comment on the page.
That is your invite.
That is your invite.
That is the invite.
You-
So the
you
next
just-
time somebody
you-
does that, I should be like, okay, so when can I come over?
Yeah.
No, just say you're on the
Yeah,
way.
that should have worked.
Just say you're on the way.
You know, because like I said, you don't know the jewels that used to be jewels. Because a long time ago, I would have put her on blast and be like, why don't you just suck his dick on his post? I mean, shit.
Wow.
Because that's the way, you know, most women, and I'm talking about, they're local.
Yeah, local women.
They local or local?
Local.
Just
Local.
trying to make sure I'm.
No. And they're saying, oh, you know, when are you going to cook for me? Invite me over. And he's just
20
like,
minutes down the road.
thank you. Thank you.
Look, hold on. Let me ask a man right here. Is that what you understanding this? That when a woman approach you about something, she either want to kill you or she want to sex you? That's
That's what they said, bro.
No.
is that your experience? Hold on. What's your name?
Carlton.
Carlton.
I just kind of caught the tail end.
Yeah, you saved me because I'm corrupted already.
Okay, but I didn't get the full.
Well, we were talking about when a woman approaches a man,
Okay.
and according to my crack executive producer and research analyst, what's your? No, tell him what you said.
Women are direct.
You know, women want something, they want actually something from you, but they want to kill you.
Sex or death?
No, not all sexual. I
You
just
said-
want
oh.
something from you.
Oh,
I
okay,
can't-
because we on the same boat. Because I'm like, wow, sex or death, what a
See,
choice.
That,
I
that
can't.
tells you where y'all think.
I can't say that
Well, hey,
all women are direct, but when they meet you, they already know where they want to go with you.
There we go.
Oh, we knew that.
Whether they make it known or
We,
not.
we knew that.
Right, but when they come to you and they approach you, women are not. Most women do not approach you.
Now you got to keep the mic in front of you so we can.
They don't ask you on dates and stuff like that. But when women approach you, and I'm talking about a direct approach, it's two things. Either they want something, you know, whether it's, you know, a hookup on something, or they want to kill you. They don't go around the world trying to, you know.
Well, I haven't met the latter, but I've met women that
You're still alive.
I need to hang out with him. He ain't met no woman that want to kill him. I need to go where he go.
Yeah, no. That's those Sith tendencies you have. I don't have.
No.
nobody that wanna
And
kill
I'm
you,
just
know.
saying. And when I say kill, I mean because a lot of men take women's personality, especially us being from up north, and you know, being Hispanic, we're very, you know,
Y'all boys.
I thought you was
real
Dominican.
vocal. That is Hispanic.
Oh, well, you shit. I did good in fucking math, and I didn't do good in geography.
but you know,
I know what College Park,
culturally-
Atlanta, East Point at. That's it.
Culturally, you know, we're people who hug and kiss when we meet you and stuff.
Right.
If you meet
I'll do that. So I'm Dominican.
you meet somebody like Darren who's never been exposed to that.
I
the
hug and
first thing
kiss.
is- you're a perv. The first
And
thing,
Dominicans
the first
ain't.
thing, the most men think, oh, she wants me. And trust me, I'm just saying hi. You know, I'm like, no, I don't want you. That's just the way it is. Not everybody that approaches you wants you sexually.
Well, I'm a virgin, so I mean we ain't got to worry about that part. No way.
Okay, I need to call your mama for real.
For what? She shopping Sears?
We need to take a break, Chief.
You said we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Y'all got the number. Don't call in now, cause if you do, he ain't gonna answer the phone.
Nope.
So give us like 3 minutes, 3.5, 4.
We'll be back.
You know, CP time, and we'll holler at you. Random Thoughts with DVP. We'll be back.
Everyone needs a way to add gold to their financial portfolio. Carrot Bars International makes gold affordable to the masses with the freegoldplan.com. Get gold in 24-karat 999.9% pure gold bullion in small affordable weights. Save your money in gold and even get paid to share with others how to do the same. No broker fees, no setup fees, and with referrals, your gold can be free. Go to thefreegoldplan.com. That's thefreegoldplan.com now.
Tap Out Studios of Hollywood is one of Atlanta's newest visual and performing arts centers designed for you to perfect your creativity. Our 3,000 square foot event space includes a full bar, VIP section, movie screen, and 2 stages. Take advantage of our Spring Fling package deal for new and existing clients. Save over 40% when you rent our venue for $700 for events with more than 100 people. For booking information, contact Kendra at 404-578-1454. Located less than a half a mile off of I-20 off Fulton Industrial, we are Tap Out Studios of Hollywood, 620 Interchange Drive. Tap Out Studios of Hollywood, inspiring creativity, changing lives, and making dreams come true.
Welcome to a new twist where the personal surroundings coupled with the reputation of professionalism and quality service makes a new twist Gainesville premier multicultural salon. Committed to creating a unique look for each individual, the incredible New Twist design team will thoroughly explore your wants and needs for your hair. Whether you're a full-time mom, a new executive, a student, or just a person on the go, from cut and color to style and set to braids and locks, a New Twist will find the look that fits your lifestyle. So check them out online at anutwist.com. That's anewtwist.com. Also, if you're in the Gainesville area, stop by and see them. 813 West University Avenue, Gainesville, Florida. Give them a call at 352-373-3300. The hours of operation are Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. A New Twist salon, putting a new twist on the same old you.
Lisa, you've been staring at that computer screen for 30 minutes. What's wrong?
Ooh, it's my new marketing campaign. I want to tell people how great my business is, but I don't know what to say. I need copy for the website, newsletters, and brochure, and I'm drawing a blank. Writing just isn't my thing.
My boss had the same problem, and he called Put It in Writing Professional Writing Service.
Put it in writing? What's that?
It's a business just for people who need copywriting, but don't have the budget for the big marketing and PR firms. They help my company tell everyone about the great products and services we offer through our website. And when my cousin recorded his CD, Put It in Writing wrote his bio and press release. They even do resumes.
That's good to know, because I'll be looking for a job if this business doesn't take off.
Don't worry. Call the professionals at Put It in Writing at 901-359-6629 and check out the website at putitinwriting2.com. That's putitinwriting, the numeral 2.com.
Are you in need of a dessert for a special event? Maybe a custom birthday cake. I know, it's your wedding day and you want a cake that will stimulate your taste buds and capture and create the memories for that special day. Well, Sweet Destination should be your choice. Let master sweet designer Montevia Gamble create a unique and delicious cake for your special occasion. But that's not all. Sweet Destination also creates other desserts, from cheesecakes, homemade fudge, brownies, cookies, pies, cake pops, cupcakes, and just about anything that you can think of. So check them out at sweetdestinations.com or on Facebook under Sweet Destinations. Remember, the greatest conversations take place on the road to the sweetest destinations of the human mind. So let's do more than business. Let's make memorable moments. We are Sweet Destinations. This program contains content that is intended for mature audiences only. Parental advisory is suggested. No one under the age of 21 should tune in. The views and opinions expressed by the guests, callers, and host are theirs and theirs alone, and do not reflect the views or opinions of the Jericho Broadcast Networks, Sky City Media Group, and any of its affiliates and or sponsors.
And we are back. It's still Random Thoughts with DvP. I'm still here, and I'm being held hostage by Team Light Skin and the golden brown brother on the end, because he ain't light, but he ain't dark as me either. And you know, he's Puerto Rican by way of Huntsville, Alabama. I still figured that one out. But hey, I'm just reporting the facts that I heard. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican by way of Huntsville.
And that comment about me being able to count, I can actually count backwards.
Yeah, he actually did count back. I mean, he only started. Hey, look at there.
Yeah, from 3.
Yeah.
So we were.
We're gonna get back to Roy.
Roy just became the.
So just go ahead and accept, or invite one of those ladies. It's like 1 or 10 that you have on your page that keeps asking for an invite.
Wow, really?
Okay?
So Roy, when you
because
posted
right now, what you're acting like is an attention-seeking whore. Every time you post,
not the ASW.
ASW.
Wait a minute. Just because I'm posting pictures of my food?
Because every time you post it, you get
attention and comments, so you do it again.
I do it because I like to eat. I didn't cook the food I had today. I posted a picture of that.
But why do people have to see what you eat?
Because he's proud of it.
Because he wants the attention.
I wanted them to come down to the show. Come get your grub.
He wants the attention.
Now, when you cook, you're not doing the show.
You sitting in your house.
I do it with
Hey, Corinne.
You know what?
You might as well come over here.
Look here, let me tell you something.
You know what we're gonna do is you're gonna take out a lady out.
You gonna pick one for him?
And we're gonna follow it.
And we're gonna go with it.
There's a hey. I think we had our first random thought with DvP challenge. We're gonna do a video. As a matter of fact,
Video date.
we can do another show here because Corinne has good food. We can sit them at the table, and we can date with the Jedi.
We will analyze everything.
As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Because I know Roy got some friends on the page, except for Yolanda. This is not happening with you, Yolanda. I'm telling you up front. You are not going to be my fiance and keep texting this brother. It's getting old. So, everybody with the exception of Yolanda, if you want to go on a date with my super producer, we're going to get him on. What you pick?
Wow. So,
okay.
So come over here and speak first.
Hold on. Let's get a phone number out.
What? We got your customers coming over here sitting on the chair.
Okay, let's get the phone number out.
It ought to still be over there.
678.
Yes, I think that works.
701.
Okay.
3738. That's 678-701.
I got 2 mics. Am I coming in stereo?
Okay, that'll work.
Wow.
Whoever wants to go out.
So yeah, so we got a date with. We're gonna have we're gonna find a date for Roy, and me and my research assistant, executive producer will be the judges, and we're gonna even let Raylene be a judge since she's a regular now. Nobody's laughing.
No.
So I guess you know what?
We'll screen them. They're appropriate. We ain't gonna just let you go out with anybody.
You gotta have a mic. Whenever somebody's talking, they gotta have a mic. So
Why?
Because people see your mouth moving, they be like, "What did she say?"
Okay. So what's the problem with what we've arranged here? What's the problem?
The problem is he didn't cook the food. Y'all want him to come here. He's proud of the food that he's cooking and post it. So
but see,
he's got to prepare the meal.
Now, what? You want to do it that way?
We can come to your house.
Yeah, we can video it at your house.
Things will never be the same. He'll become a Sith.
Hey, look here, man. You know, it's like at a conference, we were talking to somebody about breakfast, and I just let you know because I cook a lot of breakfast. I like breakfast, and I made the comment, I don't cook for people that didn't wake up with me in the same house.
So he already put the seed out there.
All right. So we'll start with the dinner date out. And then he can cook breakfast in the morning. There we go. We'll make sure we find somebody that's with that.
We'll sleep on the couch.
Yeah, no problem.
So if they sleep on the couch, where does she sleep?
Let me explain something to y'all. I said I was a Jedi, not a eunuch. All right. So if you're not looking to understand what a eunuch is, go ahead and Google it.
See, I told y'all he is not innocent. I tried to tell y'all he's not innocent.
Yeah, no, we won't be doing no dates on camera.
Why?
Yeah,
we just want to analyze.
It ain't happening.
Hey,
Obviously,
Corinne, I have a question for you. We trying to set up a date with Roy. So can he have if we get him a date, can they do dinner here so we can film it and do research? Is that? Hey, so Roy, we got a place for you to have a dinner. I mean,
can somebody please explain to me how we went from women want to either sleep with you or kill you to dating with Roy?
Because you're a good guy and you put food on your page because you're an attention-seeking whore, according to the executive producer.
Right. So the VP of social media, she got a couple of titles. So
I'm a shell shocker. Everything that comes on my page and everything is for shock value, which you can tell everybody.
And we're gonna create our own dictionary. So those of y'all that don't keep up with me, when y'all hear certain things, we have penis bamboozlement, attention-seeking whore.
Go ahead and give her credit for penis bamboozle since she.
Penis bamboozlement, attention-seeking whore. Tom. Who gave us educated orgasm?
Orgasm was our girl Honey down in Orlando.
Okay, Honey gave us educated orgasm, and this show started off as PG-6. Now we rated X. I don't care what we talk about. I mean, I could be talking about Timberlands, and somehow or another it would turn into an X-rated show. That's how we got to disclaimer. We never did the first show. We never did a disclaimer. The first show was the only show that was open for the general public. Now we got all kind of filters. So Roy, we gon' they're gonna be on your page, right? I'm just letting you know now. You might as well put a disclaimer on your page, ladies. If you post, you're being carefully monitored.
Right. Next time I post food, I'll be like, "This is a disclaimer. Your comments are being monitored, not by me."
I'm not responsible for any inboxes you get if you post on my page.
Right. I am no longer responsible for any of the comments to this picture.
You have a Facebook account, bro?
No.
You said it because you know they're on Facebook, right? I would have said the same thing too, but I'm already friends with them.
They already gonna be looking for like, okay, let's see this here.
So, wow. See, this is how the show goes. I actually had two trains of thought since my executive producer, social media expert. What else is she? Research analyst /
social media VP. I think we did that already.
All of that. She's just Dominican? She's Jamaican. She got 14 jobs on one damn show. 14 jobs.
I think I'm the only one who can handle them all. Handle them all.
Yeah. Is you doing research now?
I'm looking through Roy's page. She
Facebooking doing this show.
I'm going through his page.
Well, see on your page.
We're gonna start calling out some women.
Wow.
Guess what though?
What?
Turn off the mic. He done turned off the mic.
It don't, hey, but you can't stop it from posting.
Here's the thing, and I don't know the women. I don't know who's family, who's not. No, I was gonna say. I won't say no names. But you do have a lot of people. I mean, somebody asked for a date, a dinner date.
Oh, stop! Wait. From a Pepsi and pizza? Boy, she deep up on your page. I mean, I can't believe we Facebooking in the middle of the show.
What does that mean?
What's that?
Oh yeah, it says date, Roy.
What are you looking at? I don't even know what y'all looking at.
It's from your girl.
I know her.
It's from your girl.
We'll talk about it later.
Our social media expert.
My girl from Twitter.
Okay. She got a picture?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, can we get y'all to continue talking? We are on live and camera ears on y'all.
Oh.
Can we get off of me?
Of course not.
This right here?
Oh, sookie.
What's the first comment?
I have like no clue of what y'all.
I want some.
Damn, Roy, you got Roy.
Dude, listen.
Oh, the Jedi is no longer. We finna swap roles. Don't nobody text her. Roy, she wants some. And with a smiley face.
I don't know what you're looking at.
You gone? Bro, it was good. Me, you come back. We're gonna do this again. So we're gonna have date. We're gonna judge Roy's dates like they do on them other shows. Roy, she put it. Roy, show say I want some.
And he don't even get it. That's just the thing.
Yeah, Roy. I mean, Roy, that's a. Roy, I mean, what you want to hit you in the head with a hammer? She got your picture though naked. You gonna offer a coat?
That'll work. I mean.
Okay.
That'll let me understand what's going on.
To the women that said I want some and date Roy, show up at his door naked, he'll get
But
the
see,
clue.
here's the thing. It's a different.
Oh, no. Hold up. Stop. Wait a minute. I think I just realized what you were saying. You said the one that did the hashtag date Roy?
Yeah.
No, that's my girl.
I know that's your girl.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I get what you were saying. No, that's Yolanda.
Why
But
you
I
gotta
was
put her
saying
name?
about Yolanda. No,
Didn't we just say don't
it's
put
cool.
names?
It's cool to say Yolanda's name because Yolanda's been doing that whole date Roy hashtag thing since the relationship.
Oh, she's trying to hook you up.
Right.
So you need to team with Yolanda.
No, I know. I mean, Yolanda. Hey, Yolanda is Julissa versus Jules. Me and her go back and forth on Twitter. She's really cool. She's actually very good looking, so you might want to.
Got somebody. That's my girl. Me and Yolanda.
So you and her got to team up and find him somebody.
We're gonna team up and we're gonna find him.
She's been doing this. Yolanda, when we were doing a relationship show.
Right. She was doing the Twitter.
Right, and I had to host the one for the women.
Right.
Again, like today, how in the hell we got on me, I don't know.
Because you're a good guy.
But at some point in the show, she was like, okay, we starting us a new hashtag. Hashtag date Roy. And it's like every time I post something, she's like, girl, look at he cook. And so she do that whenever
Nobody else does a hashtag that says date DVP.
Because you ain't trying to date nobody.
I am trying to date somebody.
He ain't trying to date nobody.
I ain't trying to marry nobody. I like being happy.
Okay, there you go.
You don't care about your happiness. So there's a difference between us. I want to be happy. Young Jedi, are you happy being single?
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
I mean, dark skin, light skin, real on something.
23.
Okay. I mean, you got to start somewhere.
No. It's too young.
Too young for what?
What?
Too young for what?
Too young to get married. My son is 23 and is married, and sometimes I'm like, who? Oh, he's not even dating anybody.
No, yeah, I'm not even thinking about
Oh, so we need to set up a date for you too.
Yup. Here we go. We got a young one and an old one. There we go.
And nobody gives a shit about the host. I don't even get that. I don't even get that.
Okay, we got to start something. There we go. Okay.
All right, so ladies, check out my son. He's gainfully employed. Well, at least in the show, unless he straightens up, because I'm finna fire his ass for malfeasance. And if you don't know what that means, then don't try to get a date with him, because he's shallow like I am, but we do require a touch of intelligence. You must be smarter than a fifth grader. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna judge if you're cute or not. Me. I got experience in the cute thing. But these two will judge if you're woman enough for my son. So if you're scared, sneak in the back door. So, but Roy, we ain't forgot about you, so don't act. Don't put your head down and.
Y'all need help.
Oh, we need help.
Oh, okay.
It's out of love, Roy.
Clarify something.
Say it again?
I said, just to clarify something. So you ain't trying to get married, or you ain't because you's a dirty old man.
And proud of it.
Came from Alicia.
Alicia. Now since you watching, listening, doing whatever. If you weren't in the position that you were on a commercial break, me and you would do something that's so outrageous. And Roy don't like to cut the mic off. I'm just saying. We're there. You wrote the book. I had the dirty mind. That's all I'm going to say. You and your other personality. That's like a threesome. I'm already thinking there. Now, anybody else say something? She ain't even show up at the show. She going to be texting stuff. Why everybody? Did she text you or she put on something else? Because if she texts you too, it's going to be a problem. I'm tired of my women texting you.
Hey, look, man.
I'm just saying.
He's so slow, he wouldn't even get it. He's like, oh, I got a text. He wouldn't even think, oh.
Yeah, no. Not
just messing with
not
you.
at all. I know you are not to talk.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Dude, okay, so wait. You know what? There was something else we were supposed to talk about.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to talk about, messing around with y'all. This is worse than secondhand weed smoke, for real. It really is. What else are we supposed to talk about? You supposed to write this stuff down. One of us is supposed to be organized. Between the two of y'all.
That's her job.
I'm just saying.
I got fired, remember?
You don't have a union?
Yeah, no, I ain't worried about the union.
Okay, well, we had 5121 Old National Highway with Corinne's Stiletto Bistro. And we had two of us had food. She fed Team Dark Skin, and, she didn't worry about the rest. What happened to? Did they run away?
They probably saw some girls out there. My son.
Yeah.
They probably ran away.
Oh. He's in College Park. He'll be easy to spot.
Okay, so you know what? This you mentioned the whole thing about College Park, because this kind of reminds me of the Central Florida area. Dude, this Atlanta.
It's not Atlanta.
College Park.
Negative, Ghost Rider. No. I was born and raised here. Let me just tell you how it's the Hatfields and McCoy thing. You know, it's only Atlanta, the people who aren't from here. Just like Miami ain't Tampa, ain't Fort Lauderdale.
Dude, hold up. How you gonna compare Miami and Tampa to Atlanta and College Park? One is like 10 minutes away. The other one is 200 and some odd miles away.
Not my fault.
Tampa ain't nowhere near Miami.
Okay, what I'm just saying, any city that's near Miami.
West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale.
That's still 60 miles away.
Fort Lauderdale's right there.
Fort Lauderdale is 20 miles away. So that, yes, those you can.
Okay, so College Park is 20 miles away.
I didn't say anything. I said, well, she said mention West
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know all the cities. I don't know all the cities in Florida. I just know that there are a bunch of different ones, like in Georgia. We got Atlanta, we got College Park, we got East Palm, we got Fairburn. They're all different cities. They got their own mayor, they got their own police department, they got their own social hang-ups.
Okay.
This is not Atlanta. This is
Metro Atlanta.
It's Metro Atlanta.
that was just for foreigners who couldn't figure out where they were. But this is College Park. That way they in Schwartz, College Park. Atlanta's Atlanta. We in College Park.
Wait. What does SWATs mean again?
That's just because you knucklehead. But see, no. But see, let me tell you now. Originally, SWAT was Cascade, because that was Southwest Atlanta.
Okay.
It sounds like we got a caller.
We do, but I think she's just helping me out. We were just making sure. I'm just trying to make sure that we were still good. So.
Is she there, or she just called just to hang up? Caller, welcome to Random Thoughts with DvP. What's happening?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing.
I didn't know I was on.
I'm doing great. Who's this? Is this my?
This is Alicia. How you doing?
It's who? Okay, I just want to make sure that you said. I couldn't tell if you said Hey, Alicia, what's going on?
How are you?
You don't never like the food on my page.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you don't never put, what is it? Date me or I want some. You don't never put that on my page. What's up with that? I'm just saying. I thought we had something. Your daughter likes me.
No,
that's your first clue.
Wait. That's because you look like her daddy. I keep telling y'all look alike.
This is
I keep telling you. I like fine men with white hair. Remember, because I used to say gray, you told me no, my hair is white.
I got the white hair.
Here's the funny part. Today is one of those days that I don't have to say boy if y'all can see the look on his face.
That's not funny. As I was saying, hey, Alicia.
Oh, wait. Alicia, you've been tuned into the show, so I don't know how much of it you've heard. I need to ask you the question. Because I'm wondering, is this just a team light skin issue or not? But, so if a woman approaches a man, 9 times out of 10, is it that she wants something from him? Or as we put it from the jump, she want to give him something?
No.
What's your take on that?
You know, I don't understand. I can't answer for women. I can only answer for me. I don't understand women, because they're always kicking me out their little women's group or club or whatever, because I don't agree with most of the stuff women do and say. So, for me, if I approach a man, yeah, it's probably, I mean, if I approach him, yes, of course I want something. Yeah.
So, when you touch me on the leg, that means something special? I'm just trying.
If I touch you on your leg, and I squeeze it a little bit, if we don't, it depends on the relationship we
okay,
have.
define a little bit so I can.
Got none of that. So in other words, see that?
I'm just saying. So if you squeeze my leg and rub my head at the same time, should I take that as a clue?
Yes, you should. Now, that right there is obvious.
I didn't even have to ask that question. I know that.
What? You got people saying, give me some. I mean, at least say,
food.
Oh, no. Well, you took it to mean food.
I was listening to, I would have, if she said, give me some, I was like, give you some what? When I heard that, I was like, give her some what?
Exactly.
Alicia, it was a picture of my food that I had posted that they put that on.
Right, that's what you was thinking. But, boy, it's like when I'm at the club.
I saw your food. I saw his food too, and it did look good. But the thing about it is, I just liked it. I didn't make a comment, so hey.
See what I'm saying?
So in
That
other words,
means
she
she
trying
wanted
to say
to
I'm
know.
slow too. Okay.
Yeah, you on the short bus by yourself. See, when I'm at the club and I'm doing my thing, and the lady stopped me and she said, "Can I touch it?" See, there's no way she can escape from that. My mind is already in the gutter. I mean, she can be looking at my bed all she want to, but when she said, "Can I touch it?"
Right.
I'm there.
That's gonna be my thought.
I'm you know. So Roy, she said, "Give me some." Let someone walk up to me. I don't care what I'm doing.
Dude,
if I got a bag of M&Ms, and she say,
up to me, it says it's a different story.
Roy,
They post it on a.
Roy, she ain't where you at, so she can only post it on your page to get you there, so you can shoot her the inbox and say, "Hey, when would you like some?" And if she's saying 20 minutes, you already know, Pepper, stop acting.
What?
Come on, pimp.
Yes.
Hey, what Cat Williams say? Pimp down, pimp down. Come on. Damn. If a woman puts something in the page and says she wants some, you think she means she want, you at the gas station supposed to, you think she wants some gas too?
No, not at all, not at all. I'm about to find out where she at.
Like we said, I'm slow. You know.
No.
I'll take that.
Okay, hold on. What is it, Jules?
Penis bamboo.
No, what is he?
Oh, he's slow.
No. He's an attention-seeking whore.
Yeah, an attention-seeking.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Hey.
You post those pictures.
You post them for a comment. You don't post them and say, you don't post them and say, "Who want to eat with me?" Which was still is pornographic, because I'm a real man. But, you know what I'm saying? You like, this is...
Yes, you are.
I'm proud of it. My dad told me as long as you know who you are, people can't hurt your feelings when they tell you. So I'm already there. I start off at XX. That's why.
As a matter of fact, actually, hold on. Let me go to the last one I did.
The one you just did with
my pancakes and my alligator syrup. My post said. Now,
Oh yeah, because I said something about that syrup. Mm-hmm.
To me, if it had been posted on this one, it wouldn't have been a question. When I did it, I said, "Time to eat." Breakfast in bed, anyone? I ain't get that comment on that one.
Because you're a little too forward, you know what I'm saying? They thought you could have been sending that to someone. See this, I'm telling you what I know now about women. They like to do subliminal things to make you think a little bit. When you say, "I want something," I want to give you something, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. But if you say, "I ain't doing nothing," then you're gonna get the post. But you can't just put out there.
You're trying to figure out what picture you were looking at.
No, and here's the thing, and I don't know about Wrigley. When you post certain things with subliminal messages, like
subliminal,
you know, we don't know because we don't know you like that. So we don't know if you're actually talking to one specific woman. So a lot of times,
breakfast in bed, anyone.
Any specific one.
It's not
okay, that's fine.
Right, and it's not subliminal anymore because you just said, "Come get some."
You know, so we don't know. I mean, for me, and you know, we have, you know how I am. Darren knows how I am. I'm always a smart mouth. So when I saw it this morning, you know how I put my little crazy eyes and be like, "Oh, well, here he goes again," you know. But when you say something like that, I'm thinking you're talking to someone specific, so I won't say nothing because I don't want to mess up your game.
Exactly. It sounds like you're identifying somebody, but
I got no game. We've already had this discussion.
Okay. No
game, no swag.
Whatever.
None of that.
Well, let me give you an example. My new profile picture, where I just say hello, have a seat, and speak. See, there's nothing pornographic about that,
Well,
and it can be taken. Anyway, it can be taken any kind of way.
I don't know, because you said have a seat. You didn't tell me where I had a seat at, so hey.
But that's because you nasty. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That's why we get along. You know what I'm saying? I'm into that kind of stuff. I mean, you know, remember, my preferences, priorities, I can't be with a woman I can't have double X thoughts about. Because what's the purpose if you can't think nasty about your woman? I mean, who cares?
Yeah, that's not, no, you don't. But
right, I mean,
digress. Back to the comment.
Yeah.
I just want to say to Roy one thing, because when a woman tells you, "I know how to use the syrup for more than just, you know, for pecan pies," that's a little hint too to let you know they can cook.
obvious.
Let me just take a quick little break. Oh, you can act like you want to. I'll run over there where you at. Bella came in the building and I guess she think because I'm old I can't see, but just because you veer off into the corner, I still know you're there. You left your purse. Women are going, "Come on over here with the rest of us, babe. Come on." And I see you don't have a pot of spaghetti, so I don't know what that means, but come on over here with us. My man with the burgundy shirt, come on a little closer, bro. We having a talk show.
Well, let's do it. What were you saying before you were making the comment? Yeah. So, well, I don't know. But
he asked 3 questions and didn't ask not one.
We need to take another break. Actually, you said we're going to a break. So
I didn't say shit.
Yes, you did.
What the waka flocka? Okay,
thank you.
You over there in the cheap seats. You know what I'm saying? This is why the next show is going to be all white.
How long before we take a break?
Uh-oh. Are we finna take one now?
Let's go ahead and do that now. So, Alicia, we gotta hang it up. Thank you, darling.
Hold tight. Hang up.
Yeah.
You can shoot me a dirty text if you feel like it. I'm down for that. And this is Random Thoughts with DVP. We're gonna take a 3 to 4 minute break, maybe 5, and we'll see you in a second.
Everyone needs a way to add gold to their financial portfolio. Carrot Bars International makes gold affordable to the masses with the freegoldplan.com. Get gold in 24-karat 999.9% pure gold bullion in small affordable weights. Save your money in gold and even get paid to share with others how to do the same. No broker fees, no setup fees, and with referrals, your gold can be free. Go to thefreegoldplan.com. That's thefreegoldplan.com now.
Tap Out Studios of Hollywood is one of Atlanta's newest visual and performing arts centers designed for you to perfect your creativity. Our 3,000 square foot event space includes a full bar, VIP section, movie screen, and 2 stages. Take advantage of our Spring Fling package deal for new and existing clients. Save over 40% when you rent our venue for $700 for events with more than 100 people. For booking information, contact Kendra at 404-578-1454. Located less than a half a mile off of I-20 off Fulton Industrial, we are Tap Out Studios of Hollywood, 620 Interchange Drive. Tap Out Studios of Hollywood, inspiring creativity, changing lives, and making dreams come true.
Welcome to a new twist where the personal surroundings coupled with the reputation of professionalism and quality service makes a new twist Gainesville premier multicultural salon. Committed to creating a unique look for each individual, the incredible New Twist design team will thoroughly explore your wants and needs for your hair. Whether you're a full-time mom, a new executive, a student, or just a person on the go, from cut and color to style and set to braids and locks, a New Twist will find the look that fits your lifestyle. So check them out online at anutwist.com. That's anewtwist.com. Also, if you're in the Gainesville area, stop by and see them. 813 West University Avenue, Gainesville, Florida. Give them a call at 352-373-3300. The hours of operation are Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. A New Twist Salon, putting a new twist on the same old you.
This program contains content that is intended for mature audiences only. Parental advisory is suggested. No one under the age of 21 should tune in. The views and opinions expressed by the guests, callers, and host are theirs and theirs alone, and do not reflect the views or opinions of the Jericho Broadcast Network, Sky City Media Group, and any of its affiliates and or sponsors.
Guess who's black? Guess who's back? It's DvP, and I'm still doing Random Thoughts with Ray and which name we using for the show?
Jules.
Oh, Jules. Even though that's not what my page will say. We got Bella High Nobody finna cut. I ain't sure where Daniel. I think they scared him off. because if I wasn't stuck right here, I'd be scared too. And y'all can't see it, but one leg is actually chained to the table, so it ain't like I can go nowhere. Oh, here he come. Here he come. He had to go charge his He probably went and talked to one of his girls, because Jules wouldn't let him talk to the girl while he was here.
You made that comment saying got scared, and the young man was like, "Hold up, bro, hold up."
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So anyway, let me sit up and act like I'm a real host. I'm not, but we'll just act like. And I just, because we're doing something pornographic right now. Right? We holding on to the mic, and I'm getting slightly excited. Can you tell by the high pitch of my voice? What?
Nothing.
I'm just saying. Hold on. Get a little closer. Side. All right. So can we get a vote? Do we look cute together?
Nah, he too dark.
What the hell is too? Hold on. Turn the camera this way. Who the hell is the cameraman? We finna start getting rid of some folks on this camera for real. So we're gonna get Roy a date. Is that right?
We're gonna find Roy a date.
We're gonna get Danny a date.
We're gonna get Danny a date.
Okay, Dan, do you have any preferences?
Nasty.
Yeah, I hate my son.
It's 8 dates.
Educated, nasty, smart, intelligent.
See, he want to have an educated orgasm.
What's your age range? You trying to stay around your age, or you looking for older women?
At least 25 to 35.
25 to 35.
25 to 35. See, I'm a little. Hey, I'm thinking 22 and 3/4 to 57.
Wait a minute. What did you say again? You asked, what's nasty?
Dude, I hear you over there.
But that's all right. We passed it on. What's nasty?
I feel nasty is, out of the box stuff. I mean, stuff you don't just.
You are barely out of your diaper. What are you talking about out of the box?
I'm still a grown man, though. I'm still a grown man.
Hey, hold on. But he been corrupted by one of the very best in the business. You know what I'm saying? We got history, so. Because we stayed at the Holiday Inn Express last night. Anything that you can't tell your parents about without them drinking first? Yeah. But I'm saying he can tell me because I have been drinking.
I got that, but see, I think I have an understanding of what she's saying. The question is, and this is true, not everybody is going to have had experiences at an early age. Because what, you're 22? 23. So I mean, most people at 23. How many older women have you dated? Older women?
Of course, I don't date nobody like my age or younger though.
Okay, what's the oldest woman you've ever dated?
42.
And how?
Damn! I missed the cut.
And how old were you?
This was last year.
Okay, so you were 22.
Yeah.
So she was a Stella trying to get. So see, she may have showed him sometimes.
Or he may have showed her something.
Oh, excuse the hairy hell out of me.
See, I don't think it's about age. It's all about your mindset. I mean, you can be 21, 22, 23, whatever, and date an older person. It's where your mind is at. If your mind is not where it's at, then that's where your age is going to show.
Well, but there is a reality of some things, and that reality is that you just ain't done some stuff at your age.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not saying you because I don't know your situation.
Of course. I mean,
that's the only thing I was saying.
I mean, but the whole thing is she's asking what's nasty because her definition of nasty may not be.
Well, what's your definition of nasty?
No, I'm asking you the question first. I'm 42 years old.
So yeah. So nasty.
I mean, nasty to me is anything that I can do to a woman that'll please her. If she thinks, licking up the toes is nasty to her and it please her, whatever have may be. Everybody got their own preferences.
Right. That's why I asked, because there's an age difference.
See,
I have a son that's 23 years old.
Exactly.
Okay, and that's the reason why I said what's nasty to you, because listening to his friends and listening to, I have a niece that is the same age, 22 years old. And
okay, wait. I'm sorry. Sweet. Yeah, he right. You got to come in the microphone. We can't hear you. We can't hear you talking. Yeah, we can't have you. We can't have you over there talking. No, she got to come over to the camera.
Come over here.
Oh, see, Jules. There it is. She's the executive producer. She do her thing.
She doesn't want to.
Okay,
But somebody need to do the camera.
Where? So what I'm saying is what I was asking. The reason why I asked the question is because I look at even with social media and being added to some of these groups that I've been added to. A lot of the people in there are 22 to 30 years old, and all of a sudden I'm looking at the new lifestyle, and I'm like, what the hell is new lifestyle? And it's 22, 23-year-old, 30 years old talking about having sex with 2 women and a dude, or you switching it up, and I'm like, okay, not that, older people don't do it, but it has become like this trend, and it's common to this is what they do now. So I'm like, okay, well, when do you find time to get to know one person and be nasty with that one person versus you're always engaging in sex with 2 people at the same time? So that's why I asked, what is your version of nasty?
See, the thing with that is, everybody's so caught up with the social media stuff. They just do a lot of talking. They do a lot of talking, and when they come down to it, they probably wouldn't even do it. They probably wouldn't do what the stuff they talking about.
Well, I beg to differ, because when I had to do a performance at a spot, it's not Trapeze. What's the other spot off Piedmont? Venus. I had to perform there. Yeah, you know, because you're in one of the groups, Darren. So let's not go there. But anyway, because I perform my poetry and I was asked to perform that night, the majority of the people that were in there, you could tell that they were under 30. Well, 20. I'll say 25 to maybe 35 years old. And these were the people that were in that particular social media group. And when I say they went all out, they went all out. So that's the reason why I was like,
that's, when I said nasty can, like it's saying, everybody is different. So it's whatever is appealing to that person. Whatever they consider to be nasty and how far they'll go.
Right. Well, see, and this is one of the things I'm going to jump in on, because, see, I think that in itself will change your as you get older, you won't use that word nasty to mean that. Because let me tell you why. Because I don't there are things that you do, like what's your name again? Bella. Like Bella said, that there are things that you just do because your experiences have changed. Yeah. Like when you use the word nasty to me, and I mean, in a sexual connotation, if somebody say nasty to me, I'm thinking like you say, you somebody says sucking toes, that is nasty, like nasty, disgusting. Right. Yeah. That ain't, if I ain't washed the feet, I ain't sticking my, no, that's just not happening. Yeah. But I am, we had that conversation before about doing what it takes to please the person that you're with. Now, the issue is that, like Bella said, that's what's going on with a lot of young folks now. And just whatever they're saying, if you're out there with multiple people doing stuff, you don't have time.
Yeah, you don't have time to know somebody.
Right.
Like,
nowadays I don't share. So we're gonna clarify that.
Why you ain't got time? You can multitask. You can talk and do the nasty at the same damn time. What? I'm just saying. What?
I don't. And just to clarify, I don't share. No.
It ain't sharing if everybody getting some.
Exactly. That's.
How you think that ain't sharing?
They ain't sharing if everybody getting some.
No. You missing.
You trying to say it's not sharing if everybody's agreeing to it?
If everybody getting something, they ain't sharing.
I mean, if the 1 and the 2 are getting something there, that's not sharing. It's where the 3 come in.
Well, some people do, all the swinging and stuff, and we actually know some people who do it, and they're okay with that.
I don't, Ma. I don't. I did how they express.
So you don't know none of them people, huh?
And they do, and I mean, they're okay with it. And some people have open marriages. They're okay with it.
Jules added me to a group. So.
For me, I'm not that type of person. I'm very loyal. I'm with one person. If I'm with that person, that's it. He's going to get it all. But, all that nasty, and you say nasty because you say it freely. The whole thing about it is your level of nasty is totally different than maybe his level of nasty. Raylene and I, we're friends. We talk. She may do things that I don't do, and I do things that she may not do. Right. Because she's comfortable with certain things that I'm not comfortable with, and vice versa. That's none of your business. It's a conversation between.
No, you brought it up.
No, I'm just saying our level really? Of comfort to certain things are totally different.
Right.
You so told.
No.
But the whole thing is that with him using the word nasty,
right?
That's going to open up the conversation. So when we are interviewing women, we're going to ask them, what is your definition of nasty? So then we'll compare it to his.
I mean, she might be into animals and stuff, and
Right. It can be the same thing as if I would have said the word freak. I mean,
But freak is a different level to to everybody.
Same thing.
You know, everybody's level of freakiness is different to every different person, because you and I can hook up and you may be like, God damn, but I may hook up with Darren and he'd be like, she boring as hell, because the different freakiness level to different people is different. Shut up, Darren. But that's just the thing.
I'm the host.
Did I tell you?
The microphone, yeah.
Everybody's level of things that they do is totally different. I mean, like I said, Raylene and I are friends. I know some things she does and she's done, that I would never.
Really?
I would never do. I can't give you an example.
Can you draw me a picture? I got one eye closed. Let me just.
Can we get a survey? Yes or no?
What the hell did you do that Jules won't do? I mean, damn, what'd you do that Jules won't do?
I just need you to blink twice. When I ask, just blink twice for yes.
Hey, that's Corinne right there.
Right, but no.
Wait, hold on. Shh. Don't be telling my secrets.
She ain't telling me. We want you to
No,
tell
I'm not
me.
telling you your secrets. I'm just saying that there are
gonna draw a
certain things
diagram.
that you're okay with that I'm not okay with.
Gotcha.
And everybody knows.
Different.
No, it's different. See, that's different. And that's one of the other things.
It's kind of like a sin.
No, that's all I'm saying. Spectacular. But like Raylene was actually saying, and I think that's the point that I was kind of making. Even again, I hate to keep going back to the age, but dude, trust me, it's gonna be some stuff that's gonna happen to you that's gonna change your life in the next 5 years. Especially if you're dealing with women normally who are that much older than you.
I'm sure of it, and
I'm gonna tell you.
And I'm sure if you took some of those people that like hit you up on Facebook, things would change in your life too.
Pimp down! Somebody died. 911. I think it's time for another commercial break.
Somebody throwing shade.
No shade.
Hopefully, finally get to the areas what that's like.
Corinne.
It's the first time for everything.
Damn!
I'm not even gonna go there with that.
Damn!
I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it go because
you can't. You gotta come over here to talk.
Come over here to the mic.
Come on, quit being. You know what I'm saying? I do your shows. Come do my show.
If you sit right here,
yeah,
you got enough room.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pass the mic.
So I'm gonna ask this question. How many times have you?
We're gonna count numbers.
You say you're 23, right?
23.
Okay. So probably now
mama's
you're
not gonna
probably
hear this,
in
right?
jackrabbit mode, meaning you're getting
I got
it
to
in
get
and not
up the
putting
mic
it in.
now.
Hold on, and I'm
coming down to the sexual.
and I'm not saying this, to be sarcastic. I'm saying it because I have a son that is the same age as you are. So that's why I'm saying you're probably in jackrabbit mode, where you got a little emotion in it, but not a lot. So with the statement you made, being nasty, and you're doing all these different type of activities, maybe with this one woman that you're dealing with, or how many ever women you've dealt with. Do you ever take the time, to yourself, maybe riding in your car, to think, okay, if I'm doing all of this now, am I leaving room for when I get older for any kind of experience? Because I look at it with all this sexual activities that's going on with the younger generation, and I'm not saying everybody's doing it, but with all the sexual activities that I'm seeing going on with the younger generation, it's like they're really not leaving any type of room to, when they get older and get into a serious relationship, they have no experience of that.
Newness. There's no newness with the
right.
person.
It's like, oh, this is old. I mean, like, and again, I'm going back to my age, and I'm pretty sure that y'all can relate. Is when you get older and some things happen as far as a sexual experience, you're like, damn, okay, I want to do that again, because you didn't experience when you were younger. So it's like, as someone younger, are you leaving room?
I mean, see, I find myself, you going back to the age thing. It's really not about the age thing, because older people do the same thing. I mean, they haven't reached a point in their life where, oh, I didn't do this when I was younger, or I did this when I was younger. Like, it's the same thing. So it's not about an age thing. I think it's more about a mental thing and maturity thing.
Well, it is mental because sexual.
I know
Number one,
some
sexual is mental.
50-year-olds that act like they're 23.
And a lot of times because 40 and 50-year-olds didn't do a lot of things when they were younger, and that's the reason why some of them are doing it.
Hold on, let me jump in because we've had this discussion on several shows before. The first thing I want you to understand, it's not a knock on you at being your age, but there's just a reality of time. Yeah. There should be no way that at 23 you've done as much as I've done at 43. That it feasibly, and that's the point, and that's the point that we're making. That there's going to be some things, and like you're saying that, like I'm going to ask you this question: do you think? Because I'm assuming you said the 43-year-old woman you were involved with, you had sex with her, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you feel like you turned her out?
I mean, I think we did a share of thing, turn each other out.
Okay, that right there, I will tell you, you dealt with somebody who was sheltered. Because I'm going to let you know. No, I mean, that's just the reality. Because at 43, she need to be teaching you everything. And I can, okay, my oldest daughter is probably the only one listening. She got 2 children. So
it's okay.
Susan Robo.
I mean, no, but I had, my mom used to, I dated, even when I was in high school, I was always attracted to older women. Yeah. And so my mom even thought that I was going to date somebody older. I had dated several women who were older than me, or she thought I would marry somebody who was older than me. When I went over, at the age of 20 after pledge, I met this woman who was, at the time, I was 19, going on 20, and she was 36. She did some stuff to me that changed my life, and it kept me. It kept me dating older women for about 5 years after that, because younger women didn't understand the whole mentality of what it was to do certain things. Because just like men at that age, a lot of them are just in jackrabbit mode. It is I'm old enough now to do it, so let me do it. Yeah. And it's just like doing anything. It's a craft. If you don't take your time to learn, and it's difficult to do that with multiple people. When you're out having sex with a bunch of people, you're never going to learn what one individual likes, because every woman is different, every vagina is different, every penis is different. They get different sensations. Some women's at the top, some women at the bottom, some on the side. You can't get to the point where you really understand and feel someone. And I think that's the point Bella was making at the end. That's why sex is such a mental thing. And when I say stuff like that to you about your age, it's like, dude, trust me. Now, if you find you one that's 42 or 35 and up, that's gonna show you want to walk away from that experience like Bruce Lee. Yes, master. You know,
I'm having problem following both of y'all, because just like he said, I dated a woman who was, when I was 27, she was older than me. But she was nowhere near his experience. And it's not always a sheltered thing, because the older people didn't get out as much. So some of what y'all saying makes no sense.
No, it goes to what you just said.
I dated. The older generation was not as experimental as the young generation. So you can't say that because a woman is older, she's going to know more than him. Because
No. I didn't say that.
But you said but you were based on her experiences. My generation, their generation was a generation that didn't do a lot, because the 60s generation was a generation that slept with everybody. Right. Then they stopped. So an older woman doesn't necessarily have a lot of different experience. So it's easy to find an older woman who, one, doesn't have a lot, and if she does, none of them were outside the box, because as a race, we were told not to do certain things. Right. So you can't say that he can find it. But that's what I'm saying. But y'all keep saying his age. At his age, he's actually. No, I'm saying what y'all say. At his age, I guarantee you he'll be a lot more experienced than a lot of older women, so he can show them more, because his age group is very open-minded. They're very open-minded. They'll try different things, so he can know every older woman does not have the potential.
And I didn't say it. That's what my point.
Not even most.
It's not every older woman.
Not even most.
I said, but my point is that if at 23 you're showing a woman who's that old, then you really, like, and to use the term again, nasty. She probably wasn't that nasty. You probably did turn her out on some stuff, because that's the thing. But my thought process is, if your goal is to, in your Sith training, if you're trying to enhance your skill set, you normally want someone who is going to show you something. Go ahead, please.
No,
go ahead.
Most of the time, if a woman that is in her 40s is going after or is attracted to a man that's in his 20s, that's her plan. She trying to turn him out and teach him something. So if she didn't, then
her game ain't as tight as she thought it was.
She could have been one of them that had been married for the last 20 years and hadn't really gone outside the box on anything.
The only difference in women's ages and their experience is that most older women have a clue as to how to have an orgasm. They can't teach you.
I'm not speaking on his age.
I'm not speaking on his age.
That's what you just said.
No, I was talking about women then.
Okay, just then. But before that, you said we were focusing on his age.
Because y'all kept saying what he couldn't do at 23.
No,
y'all
we
didn't
didn't say what he couldn't do.
Yeah, y'all did. That's what y'all kept saying.
Rewind, please.
Yeah, rewind.
That was not the case. I asked, does he, as a young man,
at 23,
in his car, taking a ride, time to himself, does he ask himself the question, if I'm doing all of this at the age that I am now, what room am I leaving for when I get older to deal with that one person and show her some of the things that, or experience some of the things that
Right.
But that's what I'm asking.
But see, but I think where he's coming from is that regardless, you can do everything you can under 25. But when you meet somebody else, it's still new with that person.
Right.
So him having the thoughts to himself, what am I saving for when I settle down and I'm with somebody? The fact is whatever experiences he has, he's going to bring that to the table, and it's a new experience with that person. Right. Is that what you're saying?
A little bit. A little bit. The fact is, I can be doing whatever it is. Like, I can be doing so much stuff, and I feel like when I get married, I'm like you said, am I still gonna have room to do stuff? Yeah, of course, because when I get married, that's gonna be something new. So when I step into that new situation, like, I'm not gonna had it 10 years ago, so it's gonna be new. So I'm gonna be ready for whatever comes to it.
And he'll be able to bring something to that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, because then whatever he's been learning, he can perfect this craft. Because and I'll use these two. What I do with her, if I do the same thing, both of them is going to have a different effect. So either way, I got to perfect my craft, one for her, because it won't be the same for everybody. So the earlier he learns it, the sooner he can start perfecting the different types for every woman. It's kind of like eating a hamburger. I like McDonald's. Some people like Wendy's. Some people like Burger King. You have to have one so you can experience the others. Because if he don't know it, every time he see it, he gonna get because he ain't gonna have nothing to base it on. So like now is the right time.
But we get it.
It's just like eating a hamburger.
And you only live once. Ain't no need to wait until you 30 to start doing some stuff.
Hold on, but you start off when it's fresh, it's hot and juicy, and then when it kind of slow down a little bit, you got to go back and get you some more.
But you know what they say? When you gotta have a Christmas, you gotta have one, and it is nowhere near the best burger.
That's just the thing.
You gotta have one, you gotta have one.
The initial conversation, the initial question was, what is nasty to him? Because it just differs at different levels for different people. We were asking him based on trying to find him a woman. What is nasty? What is he okay with? Because like the woman we find may be into animals and sheep and horses and stuff. So that's nasty nasty to me.
I'm gonna just say what's not okay with me. Chains and whips.
That's a better.
See, okay, see that. I'm gonna tell you something. Oh wait, let me stop. Let me get that. That ain't part of
with me.
So you're into bondage and S&M and stuff like that.
Don't do that to me. Don't
ask that question. Don't ask stuff you don't want to know.
Why not? Oh, and Carl Miles want to know. We still got 20 minutes? Oh hell yeah.
Okay, go ahead. We listening.
The chains and bondage. I'm not with that. Don't
giving or receiving. With the chains and whips, is it the fact that you don't want anybody to hit you, but you ain't got no problem hitting somebody else?
No, I don't need neither.
Okay,
neither.
all right, just clarifying.
I mean, you can. Some women, that's boring.
To some women,
that's what I'm saying.
To some women, don't like the hair pull. Some women do.
What? Who don't like the hair? What the hell? Hold on, can we get a call-in voter? Anyone that don't like their hair pull? I just need
the ones that just left the hair salon and spent $200 on their hair.
See, that's that ain't dead. Now see, I'm gonna jump in because I'm gonna jump in.
You can't say age because
no, not you though, not you. I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the younger ones. Because, bro, trust me, if you doing it right, she gonna. I don't care. She just get the weave done. $200 or not.
Bang it.
Unless you got dreads, you can't pull them because they hurt like that. They'll lose focus. This is regular hair.
Yeah, I want to talk about your age at that point. That's
No, and that's what the initial question was. What's your level? Because, like I said, I know women, and I know some couples that are into swinging. They're into S&M. They're into whips and chains. Trust me, they have gold whips and chains. It's not, yes, gold ones. So it wasn't about your age. So it wasn't about your age. It was just what is it that you like and what is nasty to you.
But that's the thing. Like, you have to do you have to have a lot of sex to be, when you get to that point,
to perfect
you
your
know
craft,
what to do. Because then the lady's gonna say you're boring. You don't even know how to do it. Like, and I'm thinking, if I only had sex with one person, this might feel good to her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. You know, but if I have, sex like, with multiple people, not at the same time, of course, but, then it's a little more advanced, and I can...
Hold on, Jules, before you say... Because we actually, and I'm glad he said that, because we need to do a full show on that, because that's a question that I have.
Oh, which one?
The comment he just made. That is something that, especially in our age group, when you get women, because you're talking about men and women who have been in relationships, gone through some stuff, had some life. Women, do you want a man who is, as you would say, currently more knowledgeably, or I don't like to use the word experience, because it could just be a time frame that they just haven't done what they're doing. And we human. I mean, your body, you don't work like you do. You ain't gonna be. I'm trying to put it as politically correct as I can, because I'm the host. I'm the producer that has to answer the questions. If you haven't had sex in a long time, you're not going to perform. Right, your stamina, whatever, is not going to perform at the same levels as if you're having sex regularly.
And you would need somebody that has enough knowledge about sex to understand that this woman right here haven't had sex in a long time, so I'm not going to go full pledge on. I'm going to take it nice and slow with it.
Well, right, men and women. So the question is, my question is, do you prefer, but I want to do a whole show, because we need to put that up as a question. Do you prefer a man who is continually sexually active on a regular basis, or someone that is sitting back and saying, you know what, I'm not really going to be into that whole thing. Let me wait till I find that individual, or at least somebody I connect with, to see if it continues.
Okay, when you first meet somebody, I mean, for me, when I first meet a man, I expect him to be out there. First of all, I don't want to be the rebound. He just got out of a marriage, or he hasn't been dating for 2 years. It's not going to be, it's not going to work for me, because I don't want to be the one you're addicted to. I don't need the stalkingness. That's me. That's just the way that I am. I don't like the needy type of man that, this is my first after 2 years, or first one out of my marriage, blah, blah, blah. So I need him to be consistent. Now, I'm going to understand that he's been sexually active with one or more different women in the beginning, but once we get to that point that it's going to be us, because trust me, I'm going to bring it, and I expect him to bring it. So, and I'm a loyal person. It's one-on-one. It's not going to be, Well,
so wait a minute. What's the time frame then that the two of you are together? Because if it's, let's just use Darren. Darren got 7-8 on call right now.
It just depends.
Hosting the show,
I got nothing. I got a Sears Roebuck catalog I work all the time. So anyway, if we use Danny,
it just depends. It depends on where you're trying to go with that person. It depends. You meet some men. You meet some men that you're just sexually attracted to, and that's all they're good for. And you don't take them out the bedroom. Exactly. You won't bring them out.
You're looking at it. Say it's somebody you're interested in
a relationship,
a long-term relationship with. But
you probably start seeing the difference. What 3-4 months? You start seeing that you want to turn that into a little bit more.
I'm confused with your question.
I'm discombobulated.
What is your question?
The question is, if you're as a woman,
right,
and you're looking at getting involved with this man, and you all been dating, are you okay with the fact that you know that prior to you, and then even the initial part of getting to know you and dating you, he's still sleeping with 3 or 4 women?
Yes, we understand that.
We understand.
But it starts changing, and depending on how much time you spend together and what you talk about, and the conversation, we're about 3 to 6 months into it, then you start knowing where you want it to go.
let me see. Roy, you lost me because. Okay. Anyway, I got friends.
Because you're a hoe and Roy is not.
Whatever.
Hoe slow.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna say this for the average Sith, as you keep wanting to say. The average Sith dates, and it's with anything else. You make an informed decision. If you're gonna date and even be having sex, you make an informed decision. Once you find one who rises, you start dropping the rest off automatically. Nobody has to tell you to do this, and that's why I say people have bad relationships. When you focus on one person, when they screw up, it screws everything up because you got more of an argument. There's no forgiving because you tied everything to this one person. If I date a woman, I assume that she's dating multiple men.
Right.
What she does ain't my business. I don't need to be that informed. But life is a competition. As we get more and more into each other, as we start fulfilling each other's personal needs and get past our own whatever, then you start dropping off. But to sit back and say, oh, I want a woman who ain't had sex in 6 months, one, she gonna be lying. Because she gonna know. It's like that stupid ass 90-day rule. Whatever. Anyone who count how many days she ain't had sex is lying. The same one who tell you she only had 6 dudes, she's lying. Anybody who sit there and count, well, him, it's whatever.
But that's your opinion.
No,
that is your opinion. Because you have not had sex with every woman, so you can't say
I can say
that everyone. Well, you can say
you're
that's
right,
a lie.
because I did.
But that's your opinion.
If she counted the days, she lying.
That is your opinion on if she says she has not had
Find me
sex
one
in
who
6
count the
months.
days. Find me one who count the days.
I'm not saying count the days. I'm going off what you just said. You said if she said she hadn't had sex in 6 months, she lying.
I said if she count the days. I was specific. If she count the days, she lying.
DvP. I'm not
Bella
going
Butterfly.
I'm not going
Here's the thing, Roy, and you hear him talking. You hear him talking. That's all he does. Well, I'm gonna tell you a little story real quick.
I don't do nothing. You're right.
I'm gonna tell you that's all he does is talk. Really, I mean, and I'm not saying because he does have his dark side, just like all men. But
I don't have a dark side.
You just need to turn the light on. But here's the thing with him. I introduced him to some people, and Darren is being Darren. He's so sweet and saying, this guy gets on a plane, heads over to a party on the north side of the nation.
Right.
He gets there. He's thinking it's a party, kind of like, a dance club or something. He's thinking it's just to get together.
Traumatized.
He's texting me. He said, "You didn't tell me these people had sex in public." I said, "Wait a minute."
Nobody
I
told
said,
me.
I don't go to those parties. You decided that you wanted to go there. I said, I know these people, but I don't participate in these things. That's why I'm not there. He said, oh my God. He said, I'm scared.
Okay.
He really said, I'm scared.
Let me qualify the statement. I met people. We'll use these two and say right here. This is Danny. I recognize Danny. Danny said, hey, what's up? I recognize Ray and Danny are a couple. Ray reaches over and grabs my balls while he's right there and he's like still shaking my hand. And he like, it's cool. And I'm like, so I text Jules because like, Jules, you didn't tell me someone was gonna grab my balls and be shaking my hand at the same damn time. You should have kind of gave me a precursor, wear a cup.
Yeah, you don't
get too close because I'm a hugger. I'm a hugger, so I get close to people. So hold on, so you ain't even trying to hide the fact that you squeezing, and he's right. He bigger than me. What the hell?
Listen, here's the thing.
I didn't come all this way to fight.
I didn't realize that he was so innocent.
I was pure.
And the thing is,
pure.
but I've never participated in any of those things. I'm not a swinger. I don't, for me, I wouldn't do it. I'm just an admin. But that's because I'm an open person and I talk trash and I keep the momentum going of talking trash. I've done a lot of.
So
I've
you know
a lot of people.
Now you know how I
there.
got turned out. One flight, and I was never the same. I was emotionally traumatized.
When I tell you, he texted me, and I don't get texts from Darren.
We talking about 11, 12 o'clock at night. And y'all know I don't believe in texting after 10 because
Darren does not text me. He said, like, Jules. What the hell? I said, what's up? He said, I'm scared. I said, of what?
Somebody holding my balls. And her husband is shaking my hand to buy me a drink.
Yeah,
You want to stay with us tonight? No, I'm staying at the Holiday Inn Express, and I ain't telling y'all which one.
That whole sharing thing, yeah.
No, and see, and like I said, I'm friends with these people. They're cool.
They're cool with me now.
I was friends with them before this group was formed. I mean, but the whole thing is, I don't participate. I'm not a swinger. For me, I don't do those things. I don't share. I don't want to see other people performing. You've seen a lot if you've been to, I've never been. So, but you've seen a lot. I don't want to be a part of it. That doesn't mean that I judge other people. Right. I don't judge other people. I mean, like my daughter and I have talked to her. Raylene and I have talked to her. My daughter is a lesbian. She used to like boys. She used to like men.
I've never liked boys. I'm a lesbian too.
Shut up. But now it's all of a sudden she's a lesbian and she's with a chick who looks like a dude. What does that mean to me? I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, there are pretty boys with penises.
Yeah, I never understood that either. Yeah, I never. That's a whole nother subject for another show down the road.
No, but what I'm saying is, I don't agree with it, but that's my daughter and I accept her. I love her. I just don't want to hear about her sexual orientation because that's just the thing. And, her sexual life. I don't want to hear it. So with the people in the group, I know what they do. They don't tell me what they do. I don't want to hear it because they know I'm going to clown. But this one was scared. He was terrified.
I was a Southern gentleman in a Northern world. I was traumatized. Yeah.
Right. Who believes that one?
Jules, she could tell you. I didn't know that's what I thought. I was just.
Friend, the lawyer, she said he was terrified.
I was terrified.
But you stayed.
No, I left the next morning.
No, but you stayed at the party.
I was in a strange town.
He stayed at the party.
Where was I gonna go?
How traumatized was he that he stayed at the party?
Well, she tried to say you were supposed to go back to your hotel if you were.
I caught a flight up there.
Oh, just for the party?
Yeah, just for the party.
He was watching.
Oh, he was trying to know what not to do, huh?
No, I give him that day. I got you back on that because I've been.
Yeah, I mean, I left my job, went straight to the airport, and straight to the party, and I was gonna come back the next. Morning, so I go back to work. I didn't go to stay for the weekend.
So he could have went and sat his ass in the airport until it was time to leave if he was so traumatized. He was watching.
One, you gotta realize I don't like cold weather, so stand.
Get an early flight. He was watching.
Girl, you know how much an early flight or change of flight feels? I ain't never that scared. I'm finna pay $200 for a $35 flight. I ain't never been that scared of nerding. I went to the hotel early. I didn't go to the second party because I was traumatized.
Yeah, you stayed.
What was I do? It was a big club. It was other women who wouldn't grab my balls. So I was cool with that. But y'all something else.
How many topics we went through today?
I don't know.
This is what the show does.
It's real random, and the views of the host are not the same as the host is just used to be friends. I'm gonna be de-Facebooking a lot of people. So.
But it's real interesting, man. We sit and talk about some of this stuff. I mean, and again, everyone has their preferences
and priorities.
Preferences, yeah, exactly. That's the thing about it. When you have those personal priorities, and that's why we talk about one of the things where we are the same side of we're the different sides of the same coin that we always talk about. It's just like the reality of truth is just that. I had this conversation with somebody earlier in the week, and like it was a friend of mine. And we went to college together. And again, I'm asking, well, why are you single? I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm just too honest. Because I tell people, I say, listen, one of the things that I'm real upfront about, because I'm not going to, like y'all talk about going out on a date. There's a reason that I don't do, I'm like very picky about dates. And I don't just go out. Because my time and my money are very valuable to me. And if I feel like I wasted them, I'm going to be pissed off. And I get aggravated. So what I was gonna say, I will, before I go out with somebody, we have several conversations, and I have certain criteria that I roll through. Like if we talk on the phone a couple of times, but we can't talk more than 10 minutes before we like, what's going on? That tells me that this ain't gonna work.
That's what everybody. I think
that's not gonna work for me. So before I even go out on a date with someone, I probably gather. And I'm a journalist by trade and by nature. I have gathered more information in 3 phone calls than most people will get in 5 months of communicating with people.
But what if you talk to somebody like me who hates phone calls? I mean, you can't get a whole lot out of me. And you saying you feel like you waste your time if you go on a date.
I'm good like that. I've had people in that situation who were not talking, and they told me they were not talkers on the phone, and they will look up, and we've been on the phone for 2 hours 3 different times.
Okay, well, that mean they were just in denial.
See, I'm gonna tell you something, Roy. I think you have the opportunity to be extremely winning right now. You know how to cook. Invite somebody to your house.
But see, again, you're missing my point. I don't just invite everybody to. You don't let some women know where you live. Trust me. Of course.
You know, you got the crazies out there.
I had to deal with that with a friend of mine. I'm like, dude, why is she at the door from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. knocking, trying to get in? And we done told her you weren't.
That's called 911.
So
you can't even let know where you work.
Let me finish the point I was saying. So when you do that, you've got to know what you want. And like, so my point to my friend was, I go into a situation. When I get to the date with somebody, I've already ascertained whether or not, you know what, this might be somebody I can kick it with. Because again, this is where we're getting different. I'm looking for a relationship. I'm not trying to be, I don't want to be, no, right now. So when we talk about that, I'm not going to spend my time dealing with somebody who I've already figured out is like, yeah, no, this ain't going to work for me. I'm like, what are we doing at? And she was like, well, you can't tell a woman that up front that you're looking for a relationship. That may scare her off, and she may not want that. But that's fine. Damn it, if you don't want a relationship, me and you ain't the two to be together.
Exactly.
Let's go. I'm not randomly dating. I'm not here to finance your expensive eating habits. No, I got children that I'm still taking care of. So
that's why you get her to cook for you.
But see, that's the point, and I don't mind doing that. Like I say, and that's one throwing a secret out there. That's one of the tests. If I be like, you know what, things kind of tight this week, I had to do such and such. Come on over, let's cook dinner. Let's do dinner. Oh, I had one chick that told I had to do something for my daughter that's actually living with me now. One day, me and this girl was supposed to go out, and I had to send my daughter some money. So I called her up. I was like, yo, look, I'm not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be able to get together this week. Well, I said we can't go out this week. I didn't say get together because I did that on purpose. I wanted to see what she would say. I said we're not gonna be able to go out this week because I don't have the funds. I had to send my daughter some money for something for my grandson. And now, mind you, we had gone out like 4 or 5 times at this point, and I had paid for all of them. So I'm looking to hear one of two things. Oh, Roy, it's not no problem. I got you this time. Or you know what, baby, come over to the house. We cook some stuff up and watch some movies. Boom. I would have been good with either one of those. You know what she said to me? Oh, well, the next time you get some money, let me know. I was like, okay.
See, that's the filter thing.
And guess what phone call she got back? Ooh, as D would say.
But you set yourself up for that. Don't start shit you can't finish. That's why I don't do it. I ain't going to no expensive restaurant the first time. Cause what they said, no. Let me finish. I'll let you finish. When you start taking them out to eat, first, second, third, fourth, fifth time, you setting the precedent. See, my first dates, we got a maximum right there. Because why would I spend a lot of money on you if I don't know you that person? And you said you done did this phone interview, but your phone interview led you to all these extra dates. It don't take 4 or 5 dates to get to that point. And if she's sitting there, because you done said, babe, I'm going to take you out, babe, I'm going to take you out. You setting that trap for yourself. You setting the trap.
It wasn't the matter of it being an expensive date because we
I ain't saying that. I'm saying even if it was $7, you setting the trap.
I don't think that's a trap because we even talked about because you've been a gentleman. You talked about you just said it last week when we was on the show. See, I had to do this to the doctors earlier this week, and I did it to somebody else because y'all remember I have almost exact recall when it comes to conversations. Mm-hmm. And you even said it. It's like a gentleman is not going to let you pay,
right?
And that's what we were doing. It wasn't an expensive date, but what happened was into that process something she had been kicking her representative real hard to that point, but her real character showed. And that's my point with somebody. It's not a matter of me even saying that she had to spend money on me.
Right.
But if you're telling me the only time that we can get together is if I'm spending money, then that's a problem for me. And that's why I cut. It wasn't a matter of a precedent being set. That was her showing who she was at that moment.
Question: You said this was somebody you were interested in. The reason why you went out on these 4 dates, right?
We were at this was actually going to be the 4th date that we would have went on.
Okay, you were interested. It wasn't. Yeah. You were just trying to have sex. You were interested. The reason why you took her on these dates
is right.
Okay. Hold on. Because first of all, you're saying starting a trend. One, he didn't say it was an expensive date. The date could have been anything. The date could have been a movie. The date could have been they went to the park. Out of these 4 dates,
we were scheduled to go to Chili's 2 for $20. We already knew what it was going to be.
Oh, okay,
It was
but
2 for 20. We
he
were going
said
to
they
Chili's.
went
You
on
knew that.
dates. Right. But you're saying starting a trend
by paying for all the dates. Y'all went to how much you saying? I'm saying it doesn't matter.
No, you
because-
said expensive.
No, and because when y'all said I changed it, because you can go to the park. You can go to the park. If you really want to know somebody and talk, movies are always out because you can't talk in a movie. If we want to sit and get to know each other, let's go to the park and sit and talk because we can people watch together. I can listen to how she judge other people because you do get representatives. And that's why I don't like talking over the phone because over the phone, you know what you can't see? You can't see none of their facial gestures. It's like when I like doing a radio show without this camera. Because when people say stupid shit, I can make that face and me and Roy laugh. But when we're face to face with people and we doing something, especially if it's inexpensive, I get to see the real them. And they don't get to look in my pockets. They don't know what I'm about. I don't know what they're about because that's when you know somebody. Because if they see what you're doing, you don't know if they're going to play a role to see what's more. So whatever we do is going to be inexpensive. Get to know me. Let me see who you are. So I know what you can handle, and that's all I'm saying. If I'm paying the first, a gentleman will always pay for the date. A man is not gonna get put in a situation that he doesn't want to be. So one, it's kind of like dating Oprah, because if I meet a woman like Oprah and she said, you know what I want to do, and I'm like, what, babe? She said, I want to fly to Rio. Well, shit, I already know we ain't flying to Rio, but she got her own plane, and she meet me at one. Supposed to say, I said, shit, okay,
let's go.
So, but that's the difference. We ain't finna end up at Chili's or nowhere else and I don't know it. If she say I'm hungry, where we at? See, Subway's over there.
See, I mean, but you know what? That's what's
all I'm saying.
'Cause
That's
like
how
for me, going to Chili's is like going to a McDonald's because I actually don't like fast food as much anymore. So I need to go somewhere where I can sit down. And as long I can tell people, I don't gamble, but you know, I bet if I'm playing cards. Well, that's what I say. If I'm playing cards, I bet some food. I ain't gonna bet no cash. But I bet, dog, if I lose, we can go out to eat. You know, I will pay for a meal pretty much anywhere. I like to eat, so that's not an issue.
Yeah, because I know we see the pictures.
Yeah, so dude, I cook. I like to eat. So
and he already said you got to eat. See, I can't cook. All I can do is smile and pull my pistol out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, come give me some or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, this is the guy with women just
and call women mud ducks.
I mean,
okay.
Well, you know, I can't say that about that because I've been using that term since 3rd grade. I mean, that's a Florida thing. I had to crack on him on that one. Yeah, mud ducks.
You seen them? What were they?
Oh, now you ain't see nobody, huh?
Mud ducks, Buffarilla, zookeepers. They got a choice.
I'm a piggyback on what y'all was talking about, going to dates and you know what you can spend, whatever. But I blame that on the men too because they so flex and they want to show all these girls how much money they got or how much money the girl think they gonna like if they say they got it.
Okay, hold on. See, I'm gonna stop you because here's the difference. We done talked about that before. That's the difference between a male and a man.
Exactly.
A man ain't gonna do that. I don't care how
exactly.
You got 60, 50-year-old males that want to be balling. But that's why I start off conversations. I'm not balling. I don't have no swag. And what was the other thing you said? I'm slow. I tell you this stuff up front. I don't have no problem with that.
Remember what the girl said at the meeting? You're not supposed to tell women that up front.
When she don't want
no, he ain't supposed to say ain't got no swag and I'm slow.
That's if you don't want the truth.
Exactly, but that's me. I'm like,
but you might have swag for her.
No, I don't have swag. I have style.
No,
I'm
but you can't.
Swag is for boys, style is for grown men.
But you can't tell somebody what their perception is of you. You can't. You can't tell.
You cannot do that.
If Ray thinks you have swag, you can't tell Ray. No, this not swag. It's style. If Ray says it's swag,
if Ray want to call it swag, she call me.
I mean, she might want to give you some.
Right. Okay, your ass need to go. I mean, you got your hand. You don't have your hand around some bullshit right here. You know what? From now on, this show gonna be all fucking me and naked women. We're gonna stop some of this shit right here. Wow. You know what I want to do? I want to get so you can get your hair done. I'm gonna have a show. 3 women, 3 men, and we're gonna talk about deal breakers and deal makers because that was a conversation that came up. Because we keep talking about, and both sexes have said it. There are things we meet people, and whether we admit it or not, most of us think about sex sometime within the first 10 or 15 minutes. And a person can talk themselves in or out of it, or they can do something. Mm-hmm. What is a deal breaker or maker? Because I don't believe everybody you see that you want to have sex with. Sometimes you just want to see what they're about. And once you have a conversation with them, you think, you know what? I sure would like to have her whisper in my ear something awfully nasty, depending on what she say. Sometimes she say something nasty. At first, I'd be thinking to myself, I sure wish I could pass gas and get out this situation. So we're going to have a conversation, and I want you 3 to come back. So I want to hear deal breakers, deal makers, and
I guess because once the camera, hell, you can do it too. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why? I mean,
You
for
set
how you
the
doing?
camera, and then that's it.
No, sweetheart, trust me, it's a whole lot more than me just setting the camera.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
no.
Where Kojak at, man? Kojak need to do this.
You won't have
Here. You can find Carlton and have Carlton come back.
negative Ghost Rider.
Okay.
We'll get somebody.
We'll get your boy. I know somebody who'll come in. Calvin will come sit in.
Who's that?
Is Calvin single?
Calvin. Yeah, Calvin's single.
Okay, yeah,
Calvin's
because
We got 2 boys, and you can go ahead and monitor that, and you can see.
Sweetheart, there's a whole lot more to
You
it.
can teach him.
I've been doing this for years.
You know what?
It's like-
He want an excuse.
He's saying his craft is not something that,
Yeah,
that
that's
other
the
people
thing-
can
the
do
thing
so
I
easy.
I can't just.
He just don't want to be in front of the camera. That's all.
So anyway,
That's his preference.
Look who's talking.
I tried, but I ended up over here on the couch.
That's because you had to get drug
Yes.
with a U. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna have some food. I'm gonna let y'all get some wine, except for you. Look at you. I know it. That's why I just said except for you. See, even when you nice to them, I said one except and
boom, they
You know what I'm
smack him
saying?
right in the head. Ta-da.
damn, I guess.
Deal breakers. Can you add something to that? Because I have a question. Actually, I'm going to do this on my show as well.
Oh, we can have a double.
Yeah.
We can do 2 shows at the same time.
I want to put it out there and ask women, what is it that you can do for a man that he can't do for himself?
Well, being who we are, I think most of us come over the same answer.
Oh shit! I'm on camera. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If y'all saw that, I know the little Arby's question mark came over my head and the blank was filled in.
Hey,
I'm sorry. You know what?
That's when the Sith and the Jedi.
I'm just saying.
And I understand what she's saying. I mean, other than sex, because
No, it
Roy
wasn't even
cooks,
sex we was thinking in.
So
It was
women who
something
cook
super
don't
specific.
impress him.
I tell
You
people
know?
all the time. I tell people all the time. My female doesn't have to cook because cooking is a hobby for me. I love to do it. So
What?
yeah, they don't. I don't have to cook.
Dairy Queen, Kristen and Wendy are my girlfriends. 'Cause I love them.
You don't even eat.
He don't.
There they go again, getting at you, boy. Look at you. But no, I mean, no, and I understand.
I do
I
eat.
got you.
You don't.
When are we gonna set this show up? When are we gonna do the deal breaker?
Let's look
We're gonna
at
do that 2 weeks out.
2 weeks.
Do that one 2
Like
weeks
everybody
out.
time.
2 weeks. What date is that?
2 weeks from now, the 18th,
No, I can't do it. 18th? Yeah,
25th,
I'll be in New York. Yeah, 25th probably.
25th, Jules. Okay, August.
Let me see. Hold on, where we are.
August 1st.
August 1st. August 1st. August 1st. Going
I
once.
believe I'm free that day.
You're the fucking producer.
Exactly. I don't have nothing scheduled.
The show is Friday. How can
I have to check my work schedule.
whatever? We know some people. We can get y'all to work. You seen her on the scale? We can have the police say, "Hey, she saw an accident. We need her to come down to the station." Just saying.
Come up with
But
some
yeah,
warrants.
it is interesting because that goes back again to even the comment.
All right, so
I
let's
made
look at a
earlier.
month out. Everybody flip
first.
schedules. Yeah, month
First.
out.
The 1st, August 1st.
Do we need? Are we gonna try to do that here, or we need to do that at the studio?
This dude ain't gonna hold all us.
No. We're actually in a different space because we can roll into the back like we would do the other shows for that.
No, we won't need to be in the back of Ray Lane. We need to be somewhere where there's sunshine and you know what I'm saying? Because she rubbed my head and
Okay, so does that actually count? Because you put her hand on your head.
Did she snatch it away?
I'm a bald dude, so I'm checking on that too.
Well, we can all go to Roy's house,
And he can cook.
and he can cook.
Oh, and we can pick a date for him? He ain't saying that now.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Did she just walk off the camera for real?
Yeah, she said she gotta go.
She said she had to leave, yeah.
She ain't say bye, hug, nobody else.
Well, it's actually like 3 minutes left in the show.
So,
So-
say bye.
Bella's leaving.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Bella's leaving. I hear y'all in stereo era. Oh, damn it! I think I'm the oldest one here too. How the hell? It doesn't matter if it's 2 days. That means I'm still old. It only takes
But you're
3
surrounded
minutes.
by women, so
Okay.
we're much more mature
I
than
want
you
to
are.
thank Bella Butterfly, who used to be my Facebook friend. I want to thank her for stopping by.
And Raylene and I will add her as friends.
Don't do it. Don't do it. If you add them as friends, your page will never be
Hair
the
is
same.
not fixed, but watch this.
Yeah.
Delete me. You still have connections with me.
Y'all didn't see the way she winked out when she said
Now who gonna check me, boo?
Oh damn.
What? Yeah, okay. I know how to flatten tires still, and I got my alias ID. Anyway, we got 2-3 minutes left. I don't know. I want to thank my executive producer, research assistant, jack of all trades, part Dominican, part Puerto Rican, all
crazy.
Fayetteville, McDonough, MCD, McDonough.
Oh.
We hardcore down there.
Oh yeah.
Look at those hardcore kids right there.
Okay.
Don't roll up on them.
He over here shaking his head like,
okay.
damn, why is she over here saying that?
And Raylene, the promiscuous, she don't bounce from 2-3 different guys and just treat me like I ain't shit. She was a cougar 1 minute, then she like the old dude 1 minute. I ain't figured out what's going on.
She's international.
My newest son, former employee, because he lost his job fucking around. Dan is a great guy. Facebook and Instagram. I don't know. I ain't understood his names yet, but I didn't want to know because I think he's
And
one.
Darren, by the end of this weekend, will be on Twitter.
It's not me. And my super producer, Roy. The Jedi. The Jedi. The cooking Jedi.
Slow
who's
Jedi.
clueless. Know what I'm saying? So if you see him on the bus licking the window, just wave at him.
And women, every time he posts the picture, just go ahead and just straight out say it. Invite me over.
And just know that these two are looking because they going to get him a date. DateRoy.com. It's our mission. Damn. And you know what? And I meant to have you read that poem again, Roy. I had a request for you to read the poem. So can we do that in closing? Can you read the poem?
What?
The one about having your hand on somebody's
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got a request for that. So can we read that in closing?
If we get requests, we usually try to do.
All right, and in closing, we're gonna let Roy read the poem.
We're not supposed to be reading
because women love the poem, and you know
he's the one I posted on the page, right?
Yeah, the one you post on the page. Can we get that in closing, sir?
Y'all killing me here.
Hey man, that's why you like doing this show. What the hell? I mean, what else would you be home doing?
This was not a part of the deal when we told you about. When I talked to you about.
Neither was 2 hour show, but what the hell?
I was not supposed to be on air.
You're not on air. Can't nobody see you.
Okay.
Can you turn the camera on real quick? Can you take care of it? Can you point the camera? Bye, darling. Can you turn the camera?
Yeah. No, that I will cut that joke off and put the picture up. Y'all keep forgetting who's sitting behind the board. Come on,
Ron, stop being a small sport. Come on, read the poem.
We actually need.
No, he just wrote it. So.
Yeah, that's just a hobby. I just write stuff. And
yeah, can we get that?
That's why they call random thoughts. So.
You want me to counter write your poem?
Do I want you what?
You know, you have the male side. I'll do the female version.
Oh, you know what? You should go ahead.
This is so much fun.
All right.
Go ahead, give it to us in closing. This is the poem by Roy, the super producer.
And the title of the poem is "Can You Touch Me There?" Part 1.
Because you know we got something. No, we taking it away from you.
Okay. I was sitting alone doing some work, just minding my own business. When out of the corner of my eye, I saw your frame and was like, "Hold up, who is this?" So I walked up to you, asked you your name, and for a few moments of your time. I said, "Please don't take this wrong, and not to be rude, but wow, lady, you fine." Now I'm sure you hear that almost every day, in every form or fashion, I mean every way. For me, see, physical is great, so don't get me wrong. I want to look at you and stare. But the truth is the truth, and the question remains, can you touch me there? Can you touch me where your mouth can't go, where your hands can never reach? Can you touch me where your ears can't hear, and your eyes will never see? Can you touch me there, that is those places inside, my mind, my heart, my soul? Can you touch me there? If you can, our love will be made whole. If you can touch me there, we can build a life based on more than material things. If you can touch me there, we can show the world what real trust and happiness brings. If you can touch me there, I will give you my all. For you, I will live my life. I will make you my earth, my sunshine, my strength. I will make you my wife. Now let me be real. I love your smile, your eyes, and the curve of your hips. Your butt, those thighs, and yes, I really love those lips. But if we want forever and true love to share, the question remains, after all I see, can you touch me there?